Hey everybody, this is Audrey, and I have a tutorial on how to do a knockout. Two different ones. I'm just going to show you one though for today, and so you have an idea of how it goes. So let me just move those out. I have a daughter that plays softball, and I'm making her a new shirt for fall ball. So I've already typed out my softball life, and I'll just move the softball out of the way. I used font impact. I did bring in the line spacing a little more, so it wouldn't be too much of a drop. And I'm actually gonna bring it down a little more. Let's see, line spacing, say 6.5, maybe 68.5. Let's go. You can go over here and manually do it to make it easier for you. So on my examples that were up at the beginning of the video, they were already preset for me. Alright, so all you're going to do, and my image here, the softball, is actually out of the studio library, and I'm just actually making another copy of that softball, so in case I want to show you how to do it with another silhouette. So I'm gonna select all. I'm gonna make another copy, and I'm actually gonna bring this down here. So I'm hoping that you guys can see my screen. So I'm gonna go up to objects, and I'm gonna hit modify, and I'm going to hit crop for the lower one. And then I'm also going to, while it's all highlighted, hit group, change this to a no outline, and then I'm going to come up to the top again. I'm going to highlight everything and go to objects, modify, and subtract. So that's going to subtract that image shape right out of there. And while it's all highlighted, I'm going to group again, change this to a no outline, and slide this up inside here and line it up. And it's still a little off, so I'll play with my arrows, and voila, there you go. You now have your knockout with the softball. Oh, that looks pretty cool in the black and the yellow, but my daughter's team is orange in black, so I'm just gonna switch that over, and there you go. That is how you would do that knockout, and I'm just gonna join that because I'm gonna save it for later. So, and what I do is I always put a block, a box with a solid color, so I can see how I like it, depending on what color shirt I'm using. So this way I get an idea of what it's going to look like. So that is that one. So let's go ahead, move my block out, move this out of the way. Now I'm going to show you, if you have, and these images over here are actually from the Silhouette store as well. And I'm going to take this picture, and I want her in black. And I'm going to bring her over. I'm going to move her to the front. Okay. And I'm going to make her a little bit larger. I don't want her going all the way up to the top, nor do I want her really going all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to position her a little bit over here, off-centered a little bit, because I think that looks really good. And again, I'm going to highlight, I'm going to duplicate, I'm going to move this one down. While it's all highlighted or joined together right now. I'm going to go and I'm going to crop. And then group again. Highlight the top one. And again, I'm going to go to modify. And I'm going to subtract all. And now that is ready to group. And now I can bring my little picture girl back up. And to see how it's going to look. There you go. I should have probably brought her a little more over, but I would have cut off her leg. But if you don't like it, okay, this is what you can do. Move that back out of the way. Hit the undo button. Go back. Okay. You didn't like it, so just hit the undo. And we have our copy. Bring it back down. Which actually I'm going to undo that copy. Because where I want to reposition her, I'm actually going to put her, say, not exactly sure where that left off at. So, I'm actually going to leave her, let's see, let's move her a little more this way, and see how this works. So you can use your undo, and go from there. And now I'm just going to redo. I'm going to hit crop and group. Come back up here. Go to object, modify, subtract. And it doesn't matter which way you do this. You can, you know, do your subtract first, then your modify, you know, your whatever. See, now I don't even like that one because she gets cut off way too much, so you can't tell what she's doing. And that's the thing. You need to make sure that you have the image you want, and so it's gonna look good. So let me try to come over here. Maybe if I put her over the B and the E a little bit. So you got to find out what is gonna work with your silhouette images, because sometimes they all don't always work. So now that one looks pretty good. So let's see what this is gonna look like. You know, like I said, there's no right way or a wrong way. It's all about what you like, and I didn't like how that was looking. I actually kind of like this. So let me take out, I don't like when I have outlines on because sometimes the outlines make it look a lot different. Now this one doesn't look too bad. So now I'm going to bring up whatever my shirt color would be. That one I like. That one I will keep. But see, what you need to do is you need to play and find out what you want it to look like. What is your goal for it to look like? Say now, okay, I've done that one. Well, I kind of think that it looks kind of boring. It doesn't look like it's fulfilled. So I can always bring in, if I wanted to, another image, and bring her forward. But she's going to get cut off way too much. You can always also, like I tell everybody, make them a little bit smaller. Try to reposition her. You know, it doesn't really matter. You're not. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to duplicate it. And see how this looks. Let's see. So this is my first time doing something like this too. So let's see how this is going to look. And I am not going to need this over here. So we can get rid of all this. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So now I'm just going to highlight her. group, highlight this, and then I'm going to come up here and modify, subtract. Now that should only subtract that one girl, I'm hoping. Okay, and it did. Alright. So let me join this all up here. And I didn't get that last L, so I'll hit my shift and group. Now I'll come down here and I'll grab her. And I will put her in place. Now, I like that one. So see, it's all about you, and it's all the basics that I showed you to get you started. And there you go. This is what it would look like when it's on the shirt. So you have the picture, you have a batter, and it looks really cool, and you took up some space over here. And I really like how this one came out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tutorial, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to get all the new updated videos that are coming. I will talk to you guys all again soon. Bye.